standard meta in my opinion. We see it quite often right now, and especially on ladder. Okay, so the best of 3 continues. Now Aruba has to come 2 games to actually make it back in it. And Aruba says ready. And we're going to the next game. Whirlwind. This time it's supposed to be Zerg favored in most of the cases. And the Pro does really not prefer those kind of maps usually. Oh, really? Interesting fact, Golden. Didn't know about that. So... a little bit of StarCraft politics going on in chat right now, but we can come back to the chat later, as we have to introduce the players spawning at the bottom right. The winner of the last game. We got a blue Protoss player. It's Levy. His opponent, the top right, spawning as a teal Zerg. It's Zeus eSports' own Ruba. Once again, Forge opener there from Levy. And scouting cross spawn first. Interesting decision there by Levy. I wonder if he's gonna go right or left later. Usually it's clockwise for or counterclockwise for people, but this time around it's a bit different. And whoa, Ruba is actually also going for the scout. Most likely he will go for 15 hatch. That's what I assume, and that is the case. It's a whirlwind, so takes a while for the probe to get in and find the base. And Levy is gonna be quite lucky on that. Actually, on the second try he will find it. Also, Ruba is going to scout the cross before going any direction, but it does make sense since Overlord is gonna get here anyways. And there is no Overlord right now for Ruba, so Levy can cannon rush it. He knows the timing was off. He knows it's hedge first. He's being extra careful not to get spotted by the hatchery. But the drone being sent there for Ruba, and he sees the pylon coming down. Oh, it's full on wall, guys. And Levy is ready to start his cannon rush. Ruba realizes he cannot handle it. He should be able to cancel it. Okay, Levy cancels his pylons too. Really smart decision there. We'll see where he decides to place his cannon. First cannon goes down. So still Ruba cannot. He'll have to cancel this hatchery, I think. I don't think he can really defend it. And he didn't pull the workers this time. Another cannon and the pylon can be going down. And this way is going to be complete cannon rush. Levy's ready to go for his nexus, while the hatchery is being cannon rushed. And Ruba actually, okay, cancels it at last second, so does Levy, leaving only one cannon to deny any expansions. So really low cost cannon rush there for Levy. Nice played. And Ruba is forced to go expand elsewhere, and as a matter of fact that's a little bit delayed of an expansion. He starts mining gas, so he'll could try to go for a speedling attack, but Levy is already prepared. He has his nexus and the cannon at home, so really well played. Even placing the pylon to block out the hatch to delay the Zerg expansion as long as possible. And this is really annoying as a Zerg player, I can tell you that much, guys. Two lings are out, Roach Warren on the way quite early, 4 minutes 50 seconds. The probe is gonna go in. Oh my god, Levy's gonna spot it. He knows Roach is on the way. He can put a robo whenever he wants to, add extra sentries, and should be safe enough against it. Levy gonna get this pylon, but will he expand though? I wonder. Or is he gonna try to go for an all-in? I think the expansion is a good thing to do, and will he go for it? What are you thinking, Drone? Looking at those ruins of the pylon. Do you want to become a hatch or not? keeps on selecting it. Okay. So that drone, lifelong dream realized, and he can become a hatchery. But there's also a proxy hatch, and well, I don't know how the hell did I miss that. Ruba doing a quite right decision, in my opinion there, going for a super fast snipe it as fast as possible, and right now he can actually go kill the roach and go back to mining. That's all he really needs to do. The zealot is in there, the cannon is almost finished, so that is over. That roach will go down quite soon. Really nice tricky play there from Ruba, didn't work out quite well. I didn't even notice that worked really well played there by Ruba. But Levy on top of things, having scouted it. And here we go. Ruba is trying to snipe the pylon without losing the roaches, but he cannot. That cannon is in range. That is really well placed cannon. Maybe Queen could do it, but not, well, not those roaches. Those two should be able to finish the work that the others started. And the third should go down finally for Ruba. He has already Lair on the way and Evolution Chamber, so that is going up. Also, Levy got supply blocked by that one, just starting his pylons right now. Warp Gate is on the way, and I wonder if Levy's just gonna go for another gateway play. You can see 2 more gateways are being added this time around. Oh yes, he does. He feels comfortable with it, why not go for it once again. 5 gates this time, we'll see if he decides to add another one. Really open, actually, right now, the entrance for the Protoss player, but I don't think he really does care any. Ruba goes for the scout with his roaches, and he will... Not sure if he's gonna be happy or not happy to find that probe. He knows that the attack coming his way, and he has to make units, but... His economy was not exactly perfect till this point. In time, 4 roaches are on the way for him, and the pylon is being warped in right behind the bushes, behind that little forest, also out of the vision of Xanaga Tower. And those units are just barely out of vision. Look at that, guys. The sentries just go walking on the edge. Oh my god. And well, Ruba did pay attention. He did notice it. He knows it's coming. He saw all the sentries, he saw everything. He's gonna get his roaches going. And the attack is there. Levy's gonna go in and go out. Not deciding actually to come in just yet. I think he's waiting for the next warp in. So there is 5 gates, guys, as we did say. Not 6 gates this time, but 5. And slowly making his zealots. Well, he doesn't mind to show off his units a little bit, because the Zerg player is not even making workers right now. Look at that. 44 workers against 32. Levy's ahead in economy, super ahead. Adding Robo Bay. +1 is on the way, and he goes for an expansion. Interesting play. Okay, so Ruba goes and they're gonna destroy that pylon, but that looks like it was a fake. Levy just decides to go ahead and expand. Gonna snipe both of the overlords, I think, soon. And Ruba feels that weight of those units. He wants to use them somehow, but I'm not quite sure he can be that aggressive with that many sentries in the composition. With the Robo Bay, Levy should be able to pump out few immortals to deal with those roaches. Meanwhile, Ruba did redrone a little bit. He got to, well, not too much. I don't think he did. Okay, he's making 8 workers right now. Rocks are being taken down, and Levy does see it. Not particularly happy about that. Sacrifices a Zerling to show those Zergs that they have to back off. And there goes down the Nexus. Cancelling the Nexus, replacing the Nexus. Interesting. That one Zerling totally paid off for himself, just by the cancellation. +2 on the way, and tunneling claws were started and cancelled. The burrow is there, it's finished. So, roach drops. That's gonna be the tech choice here for Ruba. And he's gonna take down the rocks, but he cannot push anymore because with that many sentries and Immortal, that army just gonna evaporate. And as a matter of fact, Levi decides to catch a few units, but without having an observer, he can't really do it. So nice save there by Ruba. And we have 3 base versus 3 base. Zerg did redrone a little bit, but as a Zerg player, you really want to have way more drones by this point in time. War Prism on the way, +1 armor for the Protoss player. He has a really strong and good army composition. And in army supplies he is ahead. Locus on the way together with the drops. That is wow. I don't think it's gonna be Swarm Host play, Swarm Host drops. I don't think I've ever seen those. Maybe he gonna try to drop Locus. That would have been awesome. Okay, so Levi prepared his War Prism for Warpins, and it looks like an Immortal Lint, but he has the 3rd base behind it, a ton of workers mining in there. So, interesting variation there for a Protoss player. Levi is ready to go in. Ruba does set up a concave, but not quite sure if engage or not. A good force field is there for Levi. He's gonna go into the main base and force field behind himself. Once again, Ruba cannot really go in. He has 3 Swarm Hosts in production, the one gonna make some Locus, but I'm not sure. There's really good force fields there for Levi, and the Roaches, all units for Zerg player are dying without actually doing anything. And the Protoss army stands strong, goes into the main base, and I don't know how to defeat this Death Ball as a Zerg player. I really don't know, guys. Ruba is gonna try to do all his best, all best he can. Zerlings, Roaches, you name it, but Levi is too strong. Picks up another win. Well played by the Protoss player. There are no co-casters so far. What was his name? Zeus eSports Nowado will co-cast with me if he's gonna drop the map. And who's that guy? I'm Justinsane. It's me. And thanks for joining in on the Clan War. Excuse me, it's not Clan War. On the on the tournament tonight provided by Zeus. It's Zeus eSports Monthly Cup number 4 with a 15 euros prize pool. Make sure to thank Zeus for providing this tournament for you guys. And if you want, follow them. They might cast more Clan Wars or tournaments on this channel. And you can follow me if you like. You just click on Justinsane. Okay, so gonna close chat windows left and right. Oh, did I forget to switch scenes? Oh my god, guys! What the hell? Somebody forgot to tell me, and I always forget to switch them. Okay, I'm gonna switch it to old one and just stop playing around, because my screen switcher doesn't really work. I publicly apologize for that one. You didn't see any supplies. Oh my god. My face in there. Got some haters maybe, no? Okay guys. Let's see. I think we're gonna follow Levi. Or maybe, okay. Next players that are ready to go. Invite me in game for casting. Yep, it was pretty one-sided game, I have to say. Levi playing it out really well. Cannon rush into fake 5-gate pressure. Not sure on purpose or not. Into immortal push. Let's go that way.